Ah, daylight savings time. That time of year when we fall back. I know I'm a little bit behind on it, but just as we're trying to acclimate and everything to get back to it, just like anybody else, or kind of get into our own rhythm. I just wanted to make a video about this. So now with this, obviously everybody kind of gained an extra hour of sleep, and suddenly the sun starts setting at 5 p.m. It's brutal. Trust me, it's hard to get over. But if you're like me, this time change can feel like a shock to the system. I mean, the days are shorter, the nights feel longer, and well, nights feel longer and then they feel like, man, like 8 o'clock seems like it's like 11 or midnight. And let's be honest, it can be tough. It can be tough to stay motivated, but it doesn't have to be. Today, I'm sharing tips not only to survive the darker days, but to thrive in them. So first, let's talk about why this time of year can feel so challenging. Less daylight can disrupt our internal clock, plus making us feel, sorry, I got a little stuffiness going on, but making us feel a little bit more tired or even a bit down. It's not just in your head. Our bodies rely on sunlight to regulate mood and energy. But the good news, we can adapt, just like anything else that I always talk about. So tip number one is chase the sun. Make it a priority to get outside during daylight hours. And even if it's just a quick walk on your lunch break, if you're stuck indoors, open those blinds wide. Natural light is a powerful mood booster and can help keep your energy levels up. I mean, I love to, I try to right away in the morning time, as soon as I get up and everything. It's such a big thing for us, but get out there, just sitting on the porch, try to get some daylight right into me. All right. So tip number two is going to be creating a morning routine and always sticking with it. I have another video I just put out about how one of my morning routines is I do a face cold plunge. But so next we're going to build that morning routine that sticks the tone for your day or sets the tone for your day. And whether it's journaling, stretching, or just sipping your coffee without scrolling on your phone, a positive start can make those early sunsets feel less overwhelming. And whatever it takes, get into the gym, however it be. But all right, tip number three is going to be move your body. And with that, basically, obviously, it's something of getting in the habit of exercise, as your best friend this time of year. Movement gets your body flowing, boosts endorphins, and helps shake off that sluggish feeling. And even a short 10-minute workout can make a huge difference in how you feel. And I'll admit too, even that we've been struggling to kind of get back into our normal routines, with ever since like my recovery from the hernia surgery. And then ever since we did the Spartan races, it's just been something where, trying to make sure every day to wake up and get to the gym. And we haven't been perfect on it. Again, the whole principle behind this is we're not perfect. And but we got to get back to it because it's a huge part of who we are. But another thing would be tip number four, and I actually have one of these. I haven't used it in quite a while, ever since I lived up north, but light therapy. So consider investing into a light therapy lamp. These mimic natural lights or natural sunlight and can especially be helpful if you're feeling the winter blues creeping in. A few minutes each morning can brighten your day, literally and figuratively. And I'm actually going to be, I got to give mine. I think I told a friend at work that I want to give it to them. But for me, it doesn't exactly do the trick. Even if it's a little bit grayish outside, I try to get that natural sunlight. But tip number five is going to be embrace the season. And with that, it's going to be, finally just kind of lean into the cozy vibes. Once you kind of get later on, get all your stuff done for the day, work, hobbies, etc., workout. But use the darker evenings to slow down and connect with your loved ones or dive into hobbies you've been putting off. This is the perfect season really for self-care. So just a big thing to think about there. And so yes, the days are shorter. It sucks, but that doesn't mean that they have to feel less full. With a few simple shifts in your habits, you can take this change in stride and maybe even enjoy the darker season. Let's beat this darkness together. It's not easy. It gets to everybody, but as I always say, everything's always a mindset, and it's how you want to perceive it. Our bodies, just who we are, we always adapt. So as this keeps going on, we're just going to keep getting that way. And I think I heard that once the lunar, was it? Nope, blanking on that now. I'll leave that fact out. But I forget it whenever minutes start coming back in terms of daylight and everything. But yeah, if you found these tips helpful and stuff, leave some comments below what you do also as well, and what you kind of use for your go-to strategy to help out yourself during, once the daylight savings is hit. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it.